Hey guys, welcome to a delayed May quick update. And let's do a recap of what's been happening today. We had that VIX spike at the beginning of the day caused by the regional bank stuff, and because continuous initial jobless claims came in hot from 248 to 264, and it's looking like a very ascendy uh, trend. So another a sign that the jobs market might be rolling over. So we have a recessionary reaction. Are down. Dollar is up. This is quite important. It's right at the trend line of this whole falling wedge here. And I think this time it might be for real because it's very broad based. Previous rallies, for example, this one here, were very narrow in breadth. It was mostly for DXY, this was mostly USD JPY. And we can see here that it's synced with this. And we had a 2% plus move in JPY that was not matched in scale for euro and other stuff. But this time everything is moving sort of in sync. We have euro, GDP, JPY, not that much, but CHF, AUD. This is not part of the DXY. CAD is part of DXY. And not only that, we're seeing commodities move as well in the other direction. So we have gold dropping in sync with USD going up. We have silver dropping. We have nickel dropping. We have copper dropping. Speaking of copper, it broke horizontal support, hit our first target here. I believe it will go to 3.5. We can double this range. We have this range here, and to get a target, we just double it, and it's 3.2 ish, and we go to 64 ish, which is around 3.5, 3.53, something like that. Not necessarily that it will drop in the next candle, but over the next couple of days probably. We have oil also going down in sync with the other stuff. This is more constructive. It might be just recapture, retest 70, and maybe it goes up again. But considering that the dollar move might be for real this time, and we get confirmation over the next few days, it might be bearish for oil as well. I think it might be real this time. One last, but it can do one last this, and then it just goes. And why I think this might happen exactly is because VIX got rejected again today. VVIX is also dropping a bit. I think tomorrow is the last day of the rally. We get a blow off top move in Qs combined with a VIX crush Friday like we used to, and then starting next week it just blows up and we get the correction. Breadth wise, well, let's look at equal weight stuff versus non-equal weight stuff. So SPY is minus 0.22 and RSP is minus 0.59. So it's mega cap focused. Then Qs is 0.43 up. Equal weight Qs is minus 0.24. So again, it's all mega caps. For today's, the ones are Google, Amazon, Meta, Netflix, and that's about it. Speaking of Google, it's nearly at the target. This is the supply zone. Uh, this is where the drop started. From here, we had a gap down and it continued going down and it never looked back. So this is the supply zone that we will hit. So I'm assuming that it continues tomorrow, goes for 120 as a blow off move. I have the OI here and it's running out of steam. We are at 117.49, so 117.5 about here. One last hop to 120, then we have a descending OI ramp, which is not bullish at all, and we run completely out of puts above 120, which ran out of steam. So this is the short for Google. And if we also look at QQQ, it lines up very well with the QQQ supply zone, which is at 330. So I'm kind of giving up on SPY. I don't know how high it will go, but it seems redundant to use it as a target. I'm going to use Qs as a target moving forward, and the target is when Qs hit 330, short the fuck out of it and then profit. And we have multiple things pointing to this. It's this 330 to 333 area that is the supply zone, plus the channel here with top here, overshoot, and so on. So it's looking quite good for a top here and a good short with, I don't know, a month or two out expiration. So one last thing for today, China stuff seems to have blown up today. I believe the reason is because of, what was the name, JD earnings. They had earnings for JD, they beat, and positive reaction, and all the other names that are similar to JD just went up. Baba went up, PDD went up. There were some bullish flows for PDD as well. This is the volume from yesterday, and as you can see, it's quite bullish volume wise and short dated as well. So it was for this Friday and some longer as well, 100 for June. Baba has some bullish flows as well. Baba. Some short-term flows to up to 90. Some puts at 125 deep in the money, but whatever. It was kind of good. And the last thing I like to talk is CVS, which also had some very nice volume yesterday on 75C and 80C for June. This is short dated, and I believe CVS will stay down. I mean, it might go up slightly, but it won't go up in a significant manner until we get the quarterly expiration. So this is 519, this is 519, so next Friday, and it was a lot of delta because it's already in the money, and like 85p, 90p, 74p, lots of this that because they're deep in the money, they have a lot of delta. But as soon as that delta disappears next week, we will get a chance to rally again and probably go to at least 80 by June expiration. Okay, that's it for today. And until the next video, have a good day. Good luck out there. Bye bye.